Oh, Spike, what have you done? What have you done? Hi, friends. My name's Morgan. Welcome to our Thursday manifestation. Spike is very excited. As you can see, he's really going to town on his lamb chop. How's everyone feeling today? I would love to hear one word for how you're feeling right now. Normally, I do this meditation on a Monday. Thursday is a very different energy, no? So I'd love to know where you're at. Hi, Harmony. Nice to see you. You're feeling happy. Oh, good. Mary, hello. Nice to see you. We'll give everyone a few minutes to get in here. But in the meantime, if you want to tell me what it is that you're trying to manifest, announcing it publicly, bearing witness to it, especially within the context of this healing community, this Sangha, is a powerful way to be witnessed so that we can all support you as you are manifesting what it is that you need to bring in to serve your highest purpose, right? That's what manifestation is welcoming in the abundance, the joy, the peace, the enlightenment. But then, the literal things that we need in the external world to make this world a better place, to make those things, that peace, that joy, that enlightenment possible. So I have a few general affirmations that I wrote down that kind of work for everything. Normally people are trying to manifest a person, a job, money, income, or some sort of health situation. So yeah, Mary is looking for peace and calm. Beautiful. Yeah. So when we're manifesting something, we want to start with like, what's the feeling that we're trying to get? Like, even if it starts with an external source, like, okay, well, I think I need all this money. I think I need a vacation. I think I need this new job. I think I need this partner. What is the feeling that we're hoping to cultivate? So Mary, peace and calm is beautiful. Now let's get specific. What can change on the external world that will help you feel that sense of peace and calm? What actions can you take to cultivate that sense of peace and calm? And what's the result that you want from being peaceful, being calm? What's going to happen from there? Because the feelings are really a choice, right? We all know what it feels like to feel most of the emotions. Do you think you felt all of the emotions at this point? Is there any emotion that you haven't felt that you're like, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one? I feel like I felt all of them. I mean, I feel like I feel all of them all the time. But no, because we've had the experience of feeling, whatever we felt in this world, we can cultivate those feelings. And so often, if we're stuck in the human ego, the protective nervous system, what we're thinking about are like the things that hurt us. And so we're trying to protect ourselves from that happening again. Does anyone have that thought cycle of thinking of like either future potential threats, like constantly evaluating threats, versus thinking about the past and constantly being like, okay, whatever I do, I don't want to repeat that. Whatever I do, I don't want to go through that again. And just like thinking about it so much that it almost creates the pattern that then it happens. Whoopsies. Manny says yes. Yes, Manny has experienced that. Hello, Spike. It's nice to see you. Spike has experienced that, apparently. He definitely has a pretty powerful fear response. Just this morning, he was barking away at an elderly dog who was just trying to be his friend. I just wanted to let him know, hey, mister, I can be loud too. So the trick then with manifestation, right? If we're constantly thinking, whatever we're thinking is what's going to manifest, because the world is a mirror, right? If we're thinking that the world is a miserable place full of terrible people, then that's what we're going to see. We're going to see a world full of miserable people doing terrible things. We think the world is a joyful place full of wonderful people doing wonderful things. That's what you're going to see. The world is a mirror. And that's not to say that both those things don't exist just because you're seeing one or the other, but this is all about attuning your focus to this high vibrational stuff, right? So that we can continue to build upon our vibrations in order to heal, everything, the ancestral trauma, the world burning, all of it. Leonard is looking for peace and calm also. Yeah, so I'd love for you guys to think about or share in the comments what it is specifically that can happen on the external world that will help you cultivate peace and calm, because that's the next step in the manifestation process is once you figure out how it is you want to feel, you got to make yourself feel that way. You got to do the things that make you feel peaceful and that make you feel calm, right? Megan is manifesting my next job opportunity, right? So then, Megan, what's that next step that you need to take, right? That real clarity on exactly what your dream job is right now, right? Not for 2 years from now, Megan, not for 2 years ago, Megan, not for your parents' daughter, Megan, but for right now. What does actual Megan want? What does higher self want? What does that exact job look like? Exactly how much are you getting paid? Be very, very specific, Megan. You can make it happen. I promise. I was just talking to a client. I just put her testimonial up on my YouTube channel. She and I cultivated her dream job together. We manifested the bejesus out of it. I've known her since college. She graduated from college, from UCSB, where I teach yoga. She worked with me with a few private sessions, and now she has her dream job. She has the coolest job, you guys. She is a bioengineer. She's a biochemist for a luxury fashion brand making vegan leather for these luxury fashion brands. It combines all of my favorite things: high fashion, expensive purses, and veganism. And of course, nerdy, intelligent, beautiful women. So like dream big. Don't hold yourself back here, Megan. You can have whatever you want. If you are very clear in your purpose and it comes from that soul aligned purpose, the universe will rush to provide you with it. I promise. Okay. So we're working on manifesting that next job opportunity. We're working on manifesting the feelings of peace, the feelings of calm. Mary's learning how to let go and not try to control everything. Mary, I have a secret for you. I want to give you another word. We can't let it go. All right? I've never let anything go in my life. I've grown bigger around all of these experiences. I let them be. Rather than let go, let be. That might be a little bit easier for you as someone who, and this sounds like it might be a trauma response, wants to control everything to try to protect herself. You can just let it be. Manny needs to move and is finding it hard to find a house. Manny, let's get you that house. So be very clear. Exactly what does it look like? How much is your rent? When do you move in? What are your neighbors like? What neighborhood is it in? Go to that neighborhood physically. Start walking around that neighborhood. Imbue yourself into that neighborhood. You'll find your spot. I promise. The universe will rush to support you once you have clarity, so long as it is aligned with your higher purpose. And you'll know it's aligned with your higher purpose because it will somehow help you help others. Somehow. For example, for me, I use this example a lot, but I live in Marina del Rey. I live in Los Angeles. I live on the ocean. It's very expensive to live on the ocean, you guys. This is something I have learned about myself in my 37 years of living. In order to do my job well, I need to live by the ocean. There's some healing quality. I have some relationship to it where it cleanses my soul in a way that if I can wake up ideally on top of the ocean, if not in the ocean, next to the ocean will do. I know that I need that to serve my purpose as a healer, to do the deep one-on-one healing work that I do, in addition to holding these spaces for these group meditation classes. So I give that to myself. I make my life happen so that can happen. The universe is like, we see you, girl. We're gonna allow it to happen. It allows the abundance to flow. I figure out a way to afford it month after month. So for you, Manny, that's what you have to do. Just get that real clarity, and then that feeling of trust of like, it's already happened. It's already happened. It's already done. It's already done. You just haven't caught up to that part of the story yet. All right, what else do we have here? Let's see. Yoli says that's a wonderful shift. Yes, let be rather than let go. Manny says yes, collectively. Yoli agreed with something, exactly. All right, share it. How do I manifest weight loss and getting off meds for blood pressure and diabetes? Well, you have to cultivate self-love for yourself. Share it. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. Hi, Naina. So to manifest weight loss, you need to experience what the yogis call svadhisthaya, which is self-study, svadhisthaya, self-study. So as you're feeding yourself, as you're moving your body, you notice, does this give me energy? Do I feel better after I eat this, after I move? Sorry, there's a little bug, a little moth trying to join us. What would you like? What do you have to say? What message do you have for us? Will you skedaddle? Okay. He's just going to be a part of it, apparently. He likes the light. So does it make me feel better? Does this give me energy? Does this make me feel worse? Does this rob me of energy? And you make your decisions accordingly from there. And even if you're making a decision to eat something that's like, I know this isn't going to make me feel good, I'm going to do it anyway. You make that observation. You observe yourself ferociously, not but kindly, right? With kindness, not berating yourself, but just like, I see myself eating this thing that I know is not going to feel that great, and I'm doing it anyway. And I'm watching how it's making me feel, and I'm noticing this feeling. And you're very conscientious about it. As you move into that element of self-study, as you move into movement, working with something like a physical therapist, I would say physical therapist over personal trainer. Since you're dealing with a chronic illness, you really want to be careful with how you're moving your body, and building muscle and building your structure in a way that you are creating more and more strength instead of injury, which is what I see a lot as a healer and what I experience a lot as an active person, which is just, pushing myself too much so that I hurt myself. So it's good to have eyes of someone, a professional. And often you can get insurance to pay for a physical therapist, which is why I would recommend that over a personal trainer. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you. Share it. Fanny lives near the ocean as well. Beautiful. Yoli, thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Naina, how about financial security? Financial security is root chakra. This is going to be my last little comment, then we're going to go into our meditation. So financial security is root chakra, bright red. And what you're really trying to cultivate, it's just take away the financial. You're really trying to cultivate security. So the affirmation for you, Naina, would be, I am safe, I am protected, I am abundant, I am provided for. I am safe, I am protected, I am abundant, I am provided for. You cultivate those feelings, you open up energetically the financial abundance channels, and you also need to have a purpose for the money that you want to welcome in, even if that purpose is security. But truly, Naina, you got to give up the idea that financial security is a thing, because money barely exists. Like, finance is money. It has no value. Of course, we need money. We live in patriarchal capitalism. I say that phrase all day long. I should be used to it by now. I should have those muscles all warmed up for that. Because we live in this capitalistic society, of course we need to use money, but we don't use it as a source of security. We use it as a tool. So like, you have your toolbox, you have your hammer to hang up your photos every once in a while, but you don't have this emotional attachment to your hammer. Your security, your safety isn't wrapped up in your hammer. It's a tool. Okay? So same with money. Your security isn't wrapped up in money. Your security is wrapped up in what you spend the money on. Does that make sense? So if you're asking for financial security, what you're really asking for is a sense of security that needs to come from the internal, that you are safe, that you are provided for, that the universe is giving you everything that you need, and that you don't have to work so hard for it, right? That's the other thing about the patriarchy, is it's like, work hard. And I'm like, no thanks. I like to work easy. Okay, thank you, Harmony, for your donation. Let us move into our part of this meditation. We'll do a brief introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Morgan Dalavage. I'm Splendid Yoga here on this app and elsewhere in the social media world. Give me a follow before we move into it. Give me a follow. I do have some affirmations that are excellent for manifestation. You can check out my profile after this to listen to those meditations. But we'll go through 3 of those affirmations today. We're going to get into a comfortable seated position. If you're on a chair, you get your feet flat on the ground. If you're standing, that's all right. Maybe just take a moment of stillness. If you're in another position, laying down, get yourself into a position where you can feel comfortable but alert. Now take a deep breath in through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now your natural inhale and your natural exhale. As we move through these affirmations, you can repeat them out loud. You can type them in the comments. You can journal them. You can think them. And just let my voice wash over you. I'll repeat the basic affirmation several times, and then our last round, I'll give you an opportunity to throw in your own details. Okay. This is our first one. I am a blessed being. 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 I am a blessed being, and I am so grateful. And express everything that you're grateful for. Down to the most tedious of details. And allow that gratitude to flood your heart, your entire body, all of your nerves, just so grateful, so thankful, so appreciative that this sense of joy floods your body like golden light. How could you be so lucky? How could you be so blessed? You are a blessed being. I am a blessed being. Our second affirmation. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. What I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. And now you'll say what it is that you're seeking. The home that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The job that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The calm that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The peace that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The security that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The abundance that I seek is seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. The soulmates that I seek are seeking me, and I now release all blocks between us. And for our final affirmation, I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. I love how everything is always working out for me. And you can fill in everything with the details where you know you need a little extra support. I love how my housing situations always work out perfectly. I love how the perfect house finds me at the perfect time. I love how my career progresses perfectly and it always works out just perfectly. I love how peace works out just perfectly for me. I love how everything in my life just works out. It's almost like I don't have to do anything. I just have to follow the flow of life. All right. Coming back to that sense of gratitude, feeling it, especially in your heart, as being so grateful for everything that you've been given, knowing that you have so much more abundance on the way. And you can have as much or as little clarity around that as you want. You can use these general affirmations to start to propel yourself towards further clarity about what it is you need on the external world to fulfill your internal needs. And you can use these meditations to fulfill your internal needs internally and allow that to be reflected in the external world. So there's that balance of manifesting from within, from taking the time to cultivate those feelings, that sense of safety, security, peace, calm, love, fulfillment that we all desire. Learning how to cultivate that feeling from within and allowing that feeling to cultivate itself on the external. If you leave space for a little bit of magic, for the universe to do better than your imagination, then these manifestations become more powerful. So we end these manifestations and we say, all of that stuff, all right. So yes, we are blessed beings. Yes, what we seek is seeking us. We're releasing all blocks between us. Yes, we love how everything is always working out for us. You allow those things to imbue yourself. You say, universe, I have some ideas. If you have something better in mind, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. In fact, I love it. I love it when it's better than I thought it was going to be. I love it when life surprises and delights me. It's true. You do. All right, my friends, bring your palms together, rub them together. And bow your head forward into the warmth of your hands. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for doing your practices to cultivate, to manifest the energy you need, to do the work that you need to do to help, save the world. No big deal. That's all we came here to do. My name is Morgan. I'm Splendid Yoga here on this app and others. It's nice to have 90 of you checking in with us at some point here today. I would love to know one word for how you're feeling right now. I would also love if you took this opportunity to donate. You should do it. You should just donate. You should donate. You should hit the donation button. And I know sometimes it doesn't work. So maybe, you just have some patience with it. You just take your time, have some patience with it. If you are so called to donate, it is powerful. It is powerful, especially as you're manifesting financial abundance, to tithe, to donate to causes that you believe in. Whether it's me, an insight timer, whether it's another teacher, whether it's something totally different, there is a financial or an energetic power behind putting monetary energy behind your values and your beliefs. It further opens the channels for abundance. So I appreciate your donations. And let me go through these words. Renisha is hopeful, beautiful. Harmony is energized. Thank you, Joanna, for being here. Thank you, Manny. You're feeling empowered. Miriam's feeling inspired. Lovely. Naina's feeling focused. Thank you for being here. To Naina and Megan, I appreciate you both. Yoli, lovely to see you. If anyone has any questions, you're welcome to put those in the comments, or you can join me in my Splendid Yoga Healing Circle. I'm going to put that in the comments. The Splendid Yoga Healing Circle, Splendid Yoga. If you search for it in the app, you'll find us. Come join us. I'm going to put the recording for this meditation, and there are a bunch of my other meditations on my YouTube channel. I record these lives and I put them on YouTube. So you can check them out. Go check them out. If you go to my circle, you can check it out. If you go to my profile, you'll find the link to all my stuff. Go be my biggest fans. I love it. I love it when I find new biggest fans. And I think everyone should be my biggest fans, or my ego does anyway. All right, my friends, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna take my puppy for a quick walk, and then I'm gonna go teach them yoga. If anyone's in Los Angeles, you can come practice yoga with me in about an hour. I'll be teaching at 4 o'clock at Shefa Yoga. And then I got one more week of finals. Oh my God. Almost done with it. Almost back in action. So I'll see you guys soon. I'll be around. Go check out my profile to see what my schedule is like for the rest of my lives. And I'll see y'all around. Bye.